Hey everybody, welcome to Medling World. I am on board Royal Caribbean's Utopia of the Seas, and I'm gonna give you a full ship tour. So come on in, check it out. So guys, welcome. If this is your first time watching Medling World, please take a moment, subscribe to Medling World if you haven't yet. It's about 7:30 in the morning. It's a sea day here on Utopia of the Seas, and I'm gonna start touring this entire ship with you guys. Let's start right up here. Of course, that's the ultimate abyss slide. I figure this is a great spot. This is where I like to start ship tours in the aft of the ship. Look at those beautiful views this morning. We'll pop down there in a moment. Just kind of wanted to show you. Right now, this is, at the recording of this video, this is Royal's newest ship, although the Star of the Seas is coming soon. That'll be an Icon class. But nonetheless, here we are on Utopia. This area here, guys, all this little playscape area for kids. There's already some kids out here playing early this morning. I love the lighthouse, and they have a couple of these dry slides inside, little climbing areas. Imagine being a little kid climbing up there looking out at the sea. Ooh, scary. Let's have a walk down, guys. I love to do my ship tours just as if you guys, we were walking together, we were hanging out on the ship, and we were really discovering the ship together. I'll give you some opinions, some information as we go. Let's go check out the abyss. So this is the ultimate abyss, guys. This is a dry slide, and now I do believe it is, well, I don't know if it's the biggest at sea, but it's one of the biggest at seas, because this is the second largest cruise ship in the world currently. The only biggest ship than this one is Icon of the Seas, but this is a dry slide. You kind of sit inside this little, it kind of looks like this. Kind of wraps you around, and you go down, and you'll come out on deck 6 down at the boardwalk. I'll show you when we get down there. And right across, here's the abyss. I really do like to, logistics are important. So here's the abyss slide right across the wipeout bar. What's cool about this one is you have shaved ice right here, guys. This is also the area where you need a, to sign a waiver. Waivers allow you to use the flowrider. So yeah, very important, flowrider, and then also the zip line. You do need a waiver. Just to give you an idea, today's day 3, so we're at sea today. It's a 4-night cruise, so there will be, the wave sessions are 10 to 12. Oh, I just skipped. Boogie boarding sessions 12 to 4:30, and then it started back again. So this is pretty much gonna go on for most of the day today. Yeah, so all the way till 7:45. For the zip line. I just backtracked a minute because I just noticed these soccer tables. I don't see the ball in there though. Maybe they put them out later. This looks like you can just sit down and play a little soccer game. That's fun. All right, let's continue on the tour. You can hear there's a lot of music out here, so while I'm out here with this music, I gotta do quick clips. I'm gonna talk about the music on the pool deck in a minute. Here's the zip line. You can come up here once you sign your waiver, and you can zip line. I have tried it. Not on this ship, but on other ships. And it's a pretty quick zip line. You go right across. And it's great if you've never zip lined, because I had never zip lined. So the scariest part is kind of when you just first leave, because you kind of have to just fall off of it, right? And then you kind of get scared, but by the time you realize you're scared, you're all done. So it is an excellent opportunity for a first-time zip line. And then down there, guys, that is the boardwalk. Over here, guys, sports court. Brand new, look at that. So you got your basketball. It looks like they're getting set up for pickleball. This is the port side, by the way. Kind of wanted to show you to have ping pong here. Let's see if I can pop in there because it's pretty cool. So here's your ping pong, and they've made it so that the elements, wind, at least, you know, you can't help rocking and rolling. Oh, a little bit quiet. And yes, I do. I want to tell you about music on the pool deck of this cruise ship. It's consistent. It's non-stop music since I've been on. Now listen, there's nothing wrong with music, but it's a little bit louder than the other ships, and it doesn't stop. I'll get more into it when I get over and really show you where the pool areas are, because there's a difference between where you're hanging out and how loud the music's gonna be. Working my way over here, you can see Utopia of the Seas. You can see down there the boardwalk. And over on this side, guys, you're gonna have your mini golf. Here is your mini golf. Looks pretty fun. Man, what a nice time. Like I said, it's not even 8 o'clock in the morning and it's quiet out here besides, of course, music. But this ship is... Now, I don't want to, you know, I'm going to get into more. I'm going to be doing what I like and don't like about the ship. But there is a little bit of a party vibe on this ship. More than some of the other ones I've been on. And this is actually deck 16. And I want you to look up there. That's Coastal Kitchen. That's for suite guests. So one deck up, you can see where the glass is. That's their kind of private area for dining. And then one more up, that would be the suite, kind of like their sun deck up there. In fact, I think it's exactly what it's called, is the sun deck. All right, let's go on this way. So here's El Loco Fresh. This is a complimentary Mexican food, and they do have the Cantina Fresca, which is the bar right here as well. And this is nice because it's all underneath, so you're protected from sun and rain under here. Just to show you some of their classic margaritas there, some of the specialty drinks. What's neat, at all the different bars around the ship, they have all kinds of different specialty drinks, or you can kind of get your favorite drinks too. They can make you pretty much anything here. It's still pretty early, but right here would be all your toppings. You'd have salsas and guacamole and sour cream. Over here is where you kind of serve down the line, and they have nachos, they have tacos, and then they also have like quesadillas and grab and go. Like they'll have grab and go things made. I know they had chicken quesadillas already. You can just grab them and go. Burritos, grab and go. And the nachos, they have with the cheese. And then you can kind of customize things as well. So it's a little bit of combination of grab and go and also make it any way you want. As we make our way down, guys. Now we're on the starboard side. I want to show you over here the arcade. Right here. Set in the arcade. Here's the arcade, guys. A little dark in here. Show it to you though. And it's so nice to be on a brand new ship because it has a brand new ship smell, just like when you buy a new car. If you get in a new car and you're like, oh, it smells so good. Here's your arcade. And let's see if there's some pricing here I can get for you guys. Let me look around. I think over here. Looks like it's out of order. But I know you can use your C-Pass card. Oh, this one you can actually, it says you can put cash. Okay, if your C-Pass has charging privileges, get right to playing. Or select your next step by holding your C-Pass. So you get your pass card, then it's going to give you your options of putting credits on. I think you do pre-cruise, maybe for a discount. Depending how much gaming you like. I know my son Jake, if you guys follow the channel, he's a big gamer at home, but when we're on cruise ships, he doesn't really play games because he's so busy doing other things, which is kind of nice. Also up here, guys, on deck 16, this is the Social 100. This is the Teens Club for age 13 to 17. This is where you'll enter in all kinds of activities and everything if you're a teen. I'm going to continue down here because I want to show you where you can come down, and we're going to be kind of right in the main area of the pool deck here momentarily as we come around the corner. So they have this kind of for wind, for sound, I guess, a little bit, and then we're going to come right out here. I'm going to give you a little peek down, show you what it looks like. So the pool deck, right in the middle there, you can see the lime and coconut. It's a big lime and coconut too. That's on all, I believe, on all the Oasis Class ships on the pool deck. They have the lime and coconut. So here, the lime and coconut is really kind of neat because it really does a good divide of the pool deck. So on this side, you're going to see these two pools. And when we get to the other side, I'll show you. It's more of the Splashaway Bay and the water slides. But here, this is the side where they're doing a lot of the sail away parties, things like that. So if you really want to be into that party vibe, and the music will be loud right here in that platform. They usually have DJs. I think they did have a live band at one point, maybe on embarkation day earlier in the day, but mostly it's been DJ up there. And as I walk over there, I'll show you, there's a big screen there that you can see what's going on. But yeah, they got the loungers in the water there. on both sides. So this area here, much louder than the other side, although the other side is loud too. This is the loudest pool deck I think I've been on Royal. So if I remember right, on some of the other Royal ships, there might be even times of the day where the music's low or even no music at times. But here, yeah, it does have it has a party vibe for sure. Now listen, it's still fine. I like party, I like music, but you kind of have to pick your time and pick your location depending on what your preference is. If you want to party and you want to have a really good time with sail away and everything, this is the side you want to be on. They have these really cool hot tubs with the front is all like just that huge plexiglass where you can see in when you swim. Actually, you can see off on the other side. It's almost like a big screen. So it's transparent and you can just see right in to the hot tub. And they have these cool little like shade covers here with the leaves. And now you guys can see over there and you can see the big screen. We're going to continue on. We're going to drop down. When we drop down right in there, we're going to go in there and I'll show you the Windjammer. But for now, I think this is a great vantage point to show you, you know, all the pool deck rather than being level with it and you can't see it as well. You can see they have this stadium seating. That's for anybody too. That's not like private for suites or anything. These are for anybody. I love the design here that kind of separates the pool sides, each side of the pools, with this, I call it like almost like a cage, a fence. And then, man, Royal displaying that huge iconic trademark with the anchor right there on the side of the ship. Actually, it's pretty quiet right here. This is a quiet, it's early. This is the most quiet I've heard the pool deck. Oh, and just one other thing. There are numerous bathrooms across this pool deck. Always remember, on, I think most of the ships I've been on the starboard sides where you find usually the restrooms for female, and over on the port side, you usually find your restrooms for the males. So I am going to drop down though to show you this side a little bit, because now you kind of can see up here. So this is the Splashaway Bay, and this is just kind of like another pool. It's got kind of like the other side. Rather than loungers right in the water, it does have these sun loungers, and kind of has like the water that kind of comes up over the top of the pool, so you can kind of just walk around in the water. Also have 2 hot tubs here, and they do have the shade. But I do want to drop down because there's a bar right below me, and there's also the smoking section. There's the towel area. So I think I'm going to walk across this way so you can see Splashaway Bay. Then we'll drop down onto the main pool deck there. And this kind of gives you a good view across. And down there, Central Park. So it's still very quiet here. Like I said, probably at this time, a little bit after 8-ish. And it's a sea day, so this pool deck will be really busy later in the day. And follow us along. We're doing a whole vlog series on this ship. Like I said, this is the way we vlog. I vlog just like an adventure. Jake and Roberta are usually with me. They'll probably end up maybe at some point coming in helping me finish the tour. But right now, they're still in the room. Roberta actually working on editing. Really want to get you an idea of that screen, because look at the size of that thing. And this, like I said, party over on this side. All right, it's quiet now. I can make a long clip. I don't hear a lot of music. I think one thing I take pride in my channel is I try to do the longest clips I possibly can, but when there's music I can't because of copyrights. So I was talking about music. That side, really, when there's sail away parties, or even during the day, the music's very loud. More of a party atmosphere over there. This side is more set up on this ship. They've moved Splashaway Bay over here. Usually Splashaway Bay and the kids area is on the opposite side I just showed you. But here, I think, you know, I'm not Royal, but in my mind, the idea is, hey, we have water slides over here. Let's put Splashaway Bay over here. Families can kind of come over here with kids. And maybe, you know, if they would just want the regular pool and kind of get away from the partying a little bit, you can come on this side, which does work. Although the music still is pretty loud over here. Not as loud as the other side, but just be prepared on this ship. you will be hearing quite a bit of louder music. And I don't want to keep beating that part up because I love music, but I want to give you guys information because that's the point of my vlogging. It isn't always about my personal preference, but it's just about information in general. And again, that's the way we like to vlog. Just like an adventure, information, you're hanging out, we're having a conversation. Let me show you these casitas. These you can rent. You can rent these out. I would imagine today's a sea day, they probably have them rented. I was surprised yesterday, well, it was a port day, but there was several of them that nobody used all day. But there is a charge, and actually you check in for them over here at the Lime and Coconut. I think I'm gonna drop down because I want to show you kind of underneath this area. And now I'm actually very glad I dropped down because I gotta go show you the Spare Tire food truck. Oh my gosh, how could I forget that? That's a Windjammer in there. So we're gonna do this area. You know what, while we're over here, I might as well just do the Windjammer while we're at it. That way this whole kind of half of the pool deck area is done. Let's go on and check this out. Back here's where you're gonna be able to go into the Windjammer. I'm gonna go in there for a minute, just kind of walk through it because I want to grab a coffee anyway. And then I wanted to kind of point out here, so this is where you could walk underneath your coconut bar, and then over on the other side there, maybe when we come out of the Windjammer, I'll walk through there, and that's your smoking section. Then we'll be able to get to the other side, but let's go check out the Spare Tire. So here we are here, guys. Hungry Royal Utopia the Seas. This is the first time they've had this kind of food truck concept on the pool deck, which is awesome. Right now the food's not out, but it's all grab and go, and I'll show you what they have. I haven't tried this one, but I have tried the chicken, the Chipotle chicken sandwich was excellent. They have that wrap. I haven't tried the Mediterranean wrap. I've tried the tornado, the cheese and pepperoni tornado, awesome. Oh, these are great. They're little chimney, they're little cheesecakes. They're warm, they're a little crispy on the outside. And I've also tried this tornado. So the tornadoes are cool. They're almost like a pizza roll. And then over here, which is really cool too, is they have more of the freestyle machines on this ship than I've seen on any of the other ones. I'm sure Utopia probably has a bunch, but I haven't been on that ship yet. There's another Coca-Cola freestyle machine right here, so you don't even have to go into the Windjammer if you want to use your freestyle cup. Now we can head into the Windjammer. So yes, just right outside the pool deck, Windjammer right here. Washy-washy, if you know. Let's see if they do the washy-washy. It's always a fun thing. Some of them on the other ships really are washy-washy. This ship, so far I've been in here, I haven't heard washy-washy yet, which is a little disappointing. I love to hear that on Royal.
Thank you, sir. Good morning. Good morning.
No washy-washy. But this is where you're going to wash your hands, guys. So guys, as we enter in, bakery over here, all your breads, more breads, and this is the deli area. Look at all this. Oh, little donuts. Oh, I'm hungry too doing this ship tour. Oh, they do have avocado toast. These are awesome. You can get them without the fish too. They'll make it for you any way you like. Oh, look at all that. Over on this side, oh yeah, the bar. They do have a bar where you walk in right there. You can use your drink package there. They also have complimentary drinks. So it looks like right now they're using one side. So what it is there's two sides to the Windjammer. Both sides exactly the same. I'm actually going to cut through here because they're pretty good with letting me film when there's nobody around. That's what I love about Royal too when I'm vlogging. All the crew and everything. Very, very friendly and accommodating. Let's see if they let me come through. I think they will. They usually have no problem with it. So right here, guys, eggs and more. All your eggs. Looks like they can make you, yeah, they'll make you different eggs that you want as well. All the food there. Hey guys.
Morning.
Morning. Just to show you all the different food here. And this is nice. Royal's so awesome with this. Oh, there is some people over here, so. Look at that. Danishes, donuts. So it kind of repeats itself. Remember we saw some of it. Oh, this is the kids' corner. Oh, this is the bakery, but here's the kids' corner. You can see it's a little bit lower. Oh, look at that. They made little happy faces. And over on this side, guys, more food. He will not go hungry on Royal, and there's a lot of complimentary food as we go through. I like to tell you which things are complimentary or not, and of course the Windjammer complimentary. Also the food truck outside complimentary. I like their hash too. Oh, I'm getting hungry, guys. I am getting hungry. Some eggs. What we got over here, and it just goes on and on and on. It kind of repeats itself a little bit, looks like. Sausages. Oh, they even got some roasted turkey this morning. Oh, look at this one. That one looks loaded up. Gosh, I'm getting so hungry. And this gives me a good chance to show you how awesome it is in here. This Windjammer, you have windows here, you have windows there, and the seating goes from the back there all the way up to where the pool deck is. Matter of fact, let me see. We have one of these rooms. I'm trying to see if Roberta's outside. I don't see her. We're on, I think, like it's on deck 11. I don't know. So if this is 14, 12, 11, so it'd be on that side there. Don't see her though. Before I go that way, show you the drinks. Cereal. Lots of cereal here. Oh my gosh. Besides making YouTube videos, because I'm working on becoming a full-time YouTuber, but while we're growing our channel, I work at Publix, and I feel like I'm listening to the Publix playlist, because this song is on the Publix playlist. Different parfaits. Hi all my friends at Publix. I'm thinking of you, hearing some of our playlist songs. And as a matter of fact, I do like the Publix playlist. Guys, this is the way we vlog. I keep it real. I'm a real guy. Alright, what else we got over here? Some more of those avocado toast. And they just have like salmon you can grab. Smoked salmon. Different little sides you can use. Jams, peanut butters. And here is some of the complimentary beverage. So it's kind of neat too. It's all hand activated. So you would put your cup and then you would put your hand on the top and the coffee come out. You guys mind if I grab a cup of coffee? Is it okay?
Okay.
For my vlog, man, I gotta show everybody how it works. You know what I mean? Hey, here's my friend here.
Hello. Morning.
From what? Indonesia?
From yes,
Indonesia, man. Very, very big with the cruise industry, Indonesia. Here we go. So you just put your cup there. You hold your hand over it. And see. Very cool. This is complimentary, by the way, guys. And there's your coffee. Also, lots of different teas and hot chocolate included. You come on over here, plenty of cups. They also have ice, water, and then they have juices. So, and iced tea, so you have some iced tea. These kind of change out a little bit, but most of the time, yeah, no, they do change a little bit. But a lot of times you'll be able to find the iced tea and the lemonade. This morning, tropical mango punch and apple juice. All right, guys, what do you say we head back out to the pool deck, finish up here? Before I leave, there are 2 Coca-Cola freestyle machines back there too. So just to show you, I'm still here, right here. So if you walk all the way right there to the back, there's 2 of them right there. And then I would imagine that would also be on the other side. It's a mirror image. So when it gets busier, there'll be more people over here, and they'll open this up. Heading out. Just grabbed the cinnamon roll too on the way out. Very good. My gosh, I almost forgot the mason jar. We are actually eating here tonight on our cruise. This is a specialty restaurant right over here. Oh, I love the accessibility on Royal, where even though this is closed, I do apologize. When we have a lot of artificial light, cameras don't work as well. They work good now, as you can see outside with natural light. So here's a mason jar. We'll be in here later tonight. So guys, don't forget, subscribe to Medling World. You can follow us along on our entire cruise. And we give an immersive adventure on cruises. We show you from the minute we wake up all the way till we go to sleep, everything that we're doing. Look at these nice rockers. They're gonna have a band in here playing, and they have a bar right here. But we'll have a little bit more in-depth coverage of this one. All right, now we're gonna head back out to the pool deck. Mason jar, deck 15. Back outside, guys. And I want to walk through the smoking area. Also, one thing important too that I like to show is all this has the kind of like an awning above it, so you have rain or sun protection here. This is all your smoking area, and then there's the lime and coconut bar here as well. So lime and coconut, huge lime and coconut bar here. So if you're looking to smoke over here on the starboard side, right in the midship or middle of the pool decks. And then we come out. Now I will let you know, there's a pool station here. You do have to check out pool towels, and there's one directly across. I want to walk over here because I think that's where the ice cream is, but I want to make it a point with the smoking here. What we did is the first day we were kind of sitting underneath here where my camera's pointing at. The smoke does travel this way so far on our cruise, even up almost all the way down. All those lines of blue chairs. So if you don't like cigarette smoke, I would suggest not to sit over there. Hey, listen, I was born in the 70s. I used to smoke back in the 90s. I don't smoke anymore. I understand smoke doesn't bother me, but I know certain people it does, and that's why I wanted to just give you that information. People that don't smoke and don't want to smell smoke, just avoid that area underneath right there. Now let's move over this side. There's another pool towel area, and here's your lime and coconut under here, and you have some loungers. It's a nice spot too. You can see that big screen. And I think this is where Sprinkles is, the complimentary soft serve ice cream. Let's go have a look. There it is. Yes, Sprinkles. And with this Sprinkles here on this ship, they actually have another crew member that usually is in this area here, and they have Sprinkles. So they will put Sprinkles on your soft serve ice cream. It's usually, it's like a chocolate vanilla, or you can do a twist. And I know people with kids like to look at Splashaway Bay. Let's have a look, a little walk through so you guys can see. And then underneath on that side there, on the port side, all shaded area under there with the loungers. Now remember, the different way that you're cruising, positions of the ship will have shade in different areas all the time. So just because it's your first day cruising, oh yeah, the shade was here at 10. If all of a sudden you're heading in the other direction the next day, there won't be shade there at 10, right? Unless you are completely underneath. So this is a really nice Splashaway Bay. I kind of like the idea because I think what Royal is doing, and this is just my opinion again, is kind of saying, hey, on the other side you got your party. Over here, if you got kids, why not put Splashaway Bay over here with all the water slides? It makes sense. And this, probably 8, 9, 10 years old and younger, although there is no age restriction. You could be an adult and go through there. But for the slides, and I think enjoyment-wise, seem about 10 and under would really enjoy that. And then as you got a little bit older, you can enjoy the slides. Matter of fact, let me see if I can give you the information. So do you remember how there was music on the other side, and now over here this morning it's actually quiet? Maybe on the sea day it'll be a little more quiet on this side, because right now there is no music over here really. I can make my long clips. So here are your minimum heights, weights, right there. So it looks like 55 inches for the supercell, and the two on the left side here are 48 inches. But we like to call that one the toilet bowl. We nicknamed that the toilet bowl. Funny because on Harmony of the Seas it's green and yellow. It was the Brazil slide there. Roberta, my wife from Brazil, so Jake called that one the Brazil slide. But now, since that time, now we just call it the toilet bowl slide. I want to come on over here, guys, because there's a very cool bar. It's called the View Bar. Oh, it's nice out here this morning, man. So happy that you guys are joining me for this ship tour, and I think it's kind of unique. If you're watching this one, you're probably going, hey man, this guy sounds like Joe Pesci walking around in a cruise ship I get that a lot in my comments. I'm just a regular guy, man, and growing our channel for you. We keep it real on Medling World, man. I think you really would enjoy our channel. There's the view bar. There's a little lounge up top I want to show you. Let's head up. So I just popped up on deck. More of those casitas that you can rent. And this is a real chill spot. And it's usually not very busy over here, as you can see. It's very comfortable if you just kind of want to get away from the pool deck area but still enjoy outdoors. And if you're a seasoned cruiser and you just want a relaxing area for a sail away, this is a nice spot too. Down below there, guys, you're going to see is the Solarium. I'm going to get in there and show you all around the Solarium. This is hooked. I don't know if I can go in right now. Let's see. This is a specialty restaurant. Yeah, locked. But this is where you'll find hooked, obviously, seafood. Specialty seafood restaurant. All right. I do want to show you one more thing out here before I get into the Solarium. Oh, and if you go up one more deck, I don't have access to it. But it's the Teens Club. And I'll just come around this side and show you. Because I will walk up there, but I got to go over to the starboard side because there's a cool lounge area I found up there yesterday when I was in the pool deck. I looked up and go, man, those chairs look nice. Is that private? And it's not. I want to show it to you. Yeah, the patio, social 100, but that's for ages 3 to 17, and you actually have to use your card. So it's very secure. But what I want to do is on the other side of this social 100, there's a really cool spot to hang out. Let me show it to you. So you guys can see hooked here too. I just walked across. I was just there. I don't know. I always think that logistics are important, especially when I'm trying to show you where you're going to be in the ship. Oh, we can walk in the hook this way. Cool. Oh, right away. I grew up in New England, in Connecticut. The minute I walk in here, that's the vibe I get. I get a 100% nautical, New England style theme. Yeah, with these chairs, it's like the old cottage chairs. We had a cottage in our family for many, many years in Groton Long Point, if anybody's familiar with that. And shout out to old Aunt Phyllis back in the day, Aunt Phyllis's cottage. And it stayed in our family up till a couple years ago. So yeah, this is neat. Got a big bar in the middle. It's basic, but the theming though when you walk in is really nice. Look at the rock. That's definitely really has that vibe of that ocean. Well, even like Maine there. And I'll tell you what, seafood in New England is nothing better to me. Cold water lobster, much better than a warm water lobster. Now listen, warm water lobster is okay, but I'm just saying. Oh, and down below, guys, that's the Solarium Bistro. So I was mentioning the Solarium, it's an adult-only area, but for breakfast, for dining, you can utilize this even if you are under 18. So you can come in with your family. Jake, Roberta, and I ate there first night. It's like a buffet style. A little bit elevated buffet. A little bit more, I don't want to use the word intimate maybe, fancy, but yeah. All right, now let me get back outside and show you this really cool spot that I found yesterday. I think you're gonna like it. Oh, it's 8:24, so I've been out here just about an hour. Up here, just on the pool deck. That's how huge this ship is. This is the biggest of all of the Oasis Class ships. So we come out right there, and I gotta go up. Actually, I gotta go up one more, guys. I gotta go up one more. So this is 16, so I'm actually gonna end up going up to 17. In fact, I'm going up a whole nother deck because I think this is worth showing you guys. And it is starting to get hot out here. Ooh. But yeah, so we're on a 4-night cruise. This is, we've been through our second night, so we're at the halfway point, and I still have not, the ship's so big, so many things to do, we still haven't even seen it all. So I wanted to wait till at least today so I get an idea of the ship. But this is what I wanted to show you. These really cool area to hang out. Very comfortable seats. Beautiful views. Look at this. And like every time I look up here when I'm down, I saw it because I was in that pool. I'm showing you, I was in that pool. And I looked up and I was like, is this a private area? Because there was nobody up here. They got these like, almost like little bed chairs and look at the views you get. It's awesome. Let's go check out the Solarium, which is on deck 15. So you come out here, guys, they have these big hot tubs. And remember, this is cool. I'm going to give you a little comment about this. So this is the Solarium. This is 18 and over. It used to be 16 and over. On this ship, the Solarium's all the way in the forward. On some of the other ships, the Solarium was kind of midship, forward, towards the forward, kind of though in the middle. So a lot of times, kids can walk through. Kids can still walk through. But I think the way they designed it now is you don't really need to walk through with your kids because it's all the way in the forward. There's nothing else up here. So if you walked all the way forward, that's it. You'd still be in the Solarium. So it is a good design. Although it is all enclosed. There's no open air here in this Solarium. So this is part of the bistro where you can have your breakfast. For dinner, reservations recommended. So over here we have some hot tubs. We got some nice padded loungers. We got a bar right here in the middle. Let's go look over the edge here. Oh wow, look at those views. Another hot tub over there. I like the bar right there. Pretty cool. There's a pool. And there's like a little mini pool over there with lounges in it. But look at those views up in the front. Yeah, a little lounge pool. So, not the biggest of pools, but I believe somebody helped me in the comments. I think is it the Harmony? Can't remember. There's one Solarium where there's not even a pool. There's no pool in it, just hot tubs. All right, so here's your look at your Solarium. So here we are on deck 14, guys. You got an escape room over here. You got Adventure Ocean. What's nice too, when you come out of the elevators on every deck, you have this kind of guide. And you can see here 14. Adventure Ocean. And you can see all the things we've covered. This is everything we've covered from here up. So now we're going to make our way down. Also, wanted to show you the elevators. These elevators so far in this cruise ship have been the best elevators of any cruise ship I went on. They're smart elevators. And again, these ones work great. You just hit the floor you want. I don't think we've ever waited more than a minute. Literally a minute, and there is an elevator, even at the busiest times. So they work really well. So you got your escape room here. That's an extra charge. And then you have Adventure Ocean. Let's have a little look. And they have these cool little like arts all over the place. Check it out. I'm gonna head up that way. So this is the kids club area, and I just met some friends, a mom and daughter. How you doing? Whoa, look at this man. We're getting some action. Oh yeah, hey, subscribe to Medling World. Thank you. So nice to meet you today. Let's take a look around. So looks like it kind of loops around. And then over on the right side here, you have 6 to 12-year-olds. Inside there, the arena. And then the hangout as well on that side. Over here, the younger cruisers. As we go around. That was cool. I met the little girl and her mom were there, and she's like, "Can I be on your video?" So, there she is again. She loves the camera, guys. So here's the babies. This one is, I can't see the time. Oh, looks like 9 to 5 and 7 to 10. So they do have a little break in between. But this is where the youngest cruises will go. She's helping me, guys. Very nice family, by the way. So here's your workshop. So this looks like you could come in here. I think they do like little activities and stuff in here. Oh, like little science activities and things. Thank you so much. You heard her. Like and subscribe. Oh, and this is a play place? Oh, you can just come in here and play. So it's like a free play. Nobody in here, I can show you. Yeah, just free play. And it's nice in here. It's all air conditioned. It's nice theming. It's just welcoming. And they do have a little theater as well. They do have a theater, which is neat. And here's for the 3 to 5 years old. It's Adventure Ocean, so that's what the AO is for the theater. I wonder if it's open. Oh, it is. Maybe. Oh, look at this. I love doing ship tours and discovering the ship. So look, you just can kind of come in here. I think it's like family stuff. So it looks like they do little shows, maybe little movies. Oh, that is cool, man. Very cool. All right, let's continue on. And if you are a subscriber, and plus, thanks to all the friends we've met some people that enjoy watching our channel while we've been on this cruise, which is always fun to do. Makes us feel happy and makes us feel like, yes, we are growing and people are watching us. So that's an awesome feeling. And we're always, one thing about us, our family, and the way we do our vlogs is, listen, we're very like, hey, what's up? Available, attentive, whatever you want to call it. We're here. You see us? Say hi. It's nothing better than that. Gives us that encouragement to keep making our videos. And it helps us know that we are growing. Okay, let's go check out Giovanni's. That's about all that's on deck 12, guys. And it looks like it's in the aft. So right now I'm in the forward, so I'm gonna have to walk all the way down. As I usually don't show the guest hallways doing a ship tour, but you know what? I figured, why not? That way you can have a good idea of what the hallways look like too. So when you're coming on, you can see. And yes, it has that brand new smell. Very nice. So this is what the guest hallways look like, guys. As I'm cutting across, remember deck 12, I was all the way on that side. Just to show you, you can see how long this ship is. It's massive. So I have to get over to the aft, because that's where it says Giovanni's is, and I haven't even discovered that area yet. I haven't even seen Giovanni's. So let's go find it. So here we are, deck 12. Look out that way, Central Park, which is down on deck 8. But oh, here's it's a specialty restaurant, so you have an extra charge for this right here. I have to check, you'd have to check on your certain itinerary, but a lot of the specialty restaurants on sea days do have lunch, and lunch is less expensive than dinner. So it's always an option. If you do want to try one of the specialty restaurants on a sea day, you can check with them when you embark to see if they have lunch. I think I can pop in. Let's see. Yeah, we can walk in here. It's dark, definitely dark. So just to kind of give you an idea what it looks like. Oh, I like the views out there. So you got a bar right there. And again, specialty restaurant. Let's have a look out here. So this is more like lounge. This is definitely where you would be having a little bit of a lounge. And our cabin is actually on deck 11. And I did not see access to get in to Giovanni's on deck 11. So I think you have to actually come in on 12. But there's got to be a way. Oh, maybe. I'm going to have to go discover when we pop down to 11. There's only staterooms, but this is where you're going to be dining down here. It looks like they have some outdoor dining. I think we got to do a little discovery in here, guys, because I don't see a way. Okay, so there's stairs there, but there's got to be accessibility if you needed it. So you would come down the stairs to go to your dining. Let me see what this is here. No, it's a restroom, which is kind of nice. You don't have to go all the way back out into the ship. All right, let me pop down on deck 11, because this is all there is on deck 12, just to see if there is a way to get in downstairs. So I am here now, guys, on deck 11. So this would be, behind us here would be where Giovanni's is, because right above us would be where the lounge is. But I do not see any signage. Although, let's see, no, these are all just gonna be, I believe, staterooms. Yeah?
Yeah.
So yeah, let's take a look though, just to double check on the map here. Yeah, so here we are. So it's clearly showing you when you're on decks 10 and 11, there's nothing but staterooms. So yeah, you have to access Giovanni's on deck 12. So we'll skip 10 and 11 and then we'll pop down to 9. Now if you're interested in a tour, room tour, we are staying actually on this deck. I'm gonna pop in, see how Roberta and Jake are doing. Maybe they'll help me with the rest of the tour if they're ready, or if Roberta's still working on some of our editing, I'll continue on. But we did a balcony boardwalk view, which has been pretty cool. So if you're interested in checking that tour and review of the room, that's on a separate vlog. We'll put a description in the video. Continuing on, but look, we have helpers now on Medling World. So we're here on deck 8. A little busier now. So I stopped on deck 8 because deck 9, as you'll see, I'm going to show you the music hall, but it covers deck 9 and deck 8. And the only thing on deck 9 besides staterooms is the music hall. So on deck 8, we'll be able to check the music hall, and then we're going to go into Central Park. But first, right around the corner here, guys, music hall. Let's go ahead in. So there's this lower level here, and then you can go up. But I want to show you because in here, well actually, a royal mystery. Oh, this sounds kind of interesting. Have what it takes to find the clues, solve the puzzle, and unravel a mystery of the museum heist. Come test your knowledge and skills in this mind-bending experience. Neat. So they do different activities during the day in here, and then at night they use it, and they have bands in here, and they have a variety of music. They had jazz music the other night. Last night they had a YouTube tribute band. So all kinds of different activities in here, really, between the chilling, playing cards, some of the different activities during the day, and then the entertainment at night. And it goes up as well, so there's a whole other area to sit. I'll show you up there real quick. So here's the upper part, guys. Some cool views here. I like the seating here. And then you get a nice shot of the boardwalk. That's the after the ship. And there's a bar also in the back. All right, we're gonna stop back down, go back down to 8, and now we're gonna go check out Central Park. Central Park, one thing I wanna let you know, for inclement weather, they have complimentary umbrellas you can use, and you can take them right out. No need today because it's beautiful out now in Central Park. Kind of give you a little layout of it. You got the Rising Tide bar, you got your specialty restaurants, there's a bar there, Park Caf, you can have breakfast and lunch, there's some shops, and then there's the Izumi. So I'll take a little walk through. Everything in here, all the plants in here are all live plants. Chops Grill off to the left, see the umbrellas. So you can use them, and they're all over. Wherever you go in or out here, you'll find umbrellas, which is awesome. And everything in here it's alive. So you imagine the maintenance and everything. And I hear some live music, or I don't know if it's live music, but I just heard music.
Good morning, everyone.
I'll be right back. That's our cruise director, Ricky. So Ricky right now, he's one of the best, and he's on this ship. My guy right here, he just found a duck.
Yeah,
We hit a duck right there.
we are doing the ship tour.
We're doing a ship tour, so Jake hit a duck and the guy found it.
Yeah.
He's all happy.
Yeah, shout out to our friend. Yeah.
But we're just hanging out right now. Like I said, we're kind of in the middle of the ship tour, and we're in Central Park. It's a beautiful sea day. And Ricky right now, our cruise director, he's just highlighting some of the different things going on during the day. Sea day's all about, like, for us, just enjoy it, man, you know? Enjoy the ship. Continuing on, thank you, Ricky, for all that information. It's sea day, by the way. I think I did mention that. So he's just going over some of the things to do. Have all these nice little tables out here. And they, of course, have the trellis bar. And you know what? Why not? Let's grab a beverage while we're doing our tour. As we grabbed our refreshment from the trellis bar. And these guys, what's cool here too is most of the bars you go to, you'll find the same bartenders at the same bars throughout your cruise. So these guys are here every day. Continuing on, guys, these are, you find a lot of the specialty restaurants. But what's cool here on Utopia the Seas is they have a walk up for Izumi in the park. So you can just walk up and grab different things that you like. Quick look at the menu. Not included with your cruise fare. So this is an extra charge. Hi, thank you so much. And on a sea day as well, all of these specialty restaurants here, but Park Cafe is actually included. We'll go in there in a minute. You can do lunch. I think I mentioned that earlier in the tour. You can do lunch in the specialty restaurants on sea days. But Roberta, let's go have a look inside Park Cafe.
Special thing about the Park Cafe in this ship, they have a nice, what was it they called?
Park After Dark.
Park at night.
Park at night.
Yes.
Which this is the only ship where Park Cafe at night has light snacks.
Yeah.
They put like nice little candles all out here, and there's
nice piano.
There's piano. There's entertainment here, and you can just hang out here, have snacks. They open that window there, so you don't even need to go inside. Actually, you don't go inside. You can walk up to this window opens, and you can grab all these nice little snack plates. They have like olives and cheese plates and a dessert plate. So you can do that at night. But during the day, let me show you. They do have breakfast in here and they have lunch. Let's go ahead and head in and I'll show you around. But one thing before we go in, this is all protected from rain. So you can sit out here even in an inclement day. Man, this ship is beautiful. It is a marvelous ship, Utopia the Seas. Thank you. So you come in here, guys. And over here, grab and go, different snacks, fruits, parfaits, more here, some more here. Roberta's ready. I think Roberta wants some fruit. Roberta's gonna grab some fruit. Oh, you can just grab and go on this side. Oh, nice. I did see that, but my mind's not working that good yet. So a lot of the places is glass in the front. There you just grab it. Perfect. And then over here, I think they're getting done with breakfast. Getting ready for lunch, so you'll have all different items. They're getting rid of all the breakfast food now. Lunch will come out, and all this here complimentary, guys. All complimentary. And then if you do have the package, you go right out to the trellis bar. More indoor seating all back that way. And if you like, you can sit out here. Such a chill. This is an area where if you want to just kind of relax, Central Park usually is pretty relaxed, actually, as Jake does take a seat. So again, here coming out of the Park Cafe, some more of this, not so much block the shade, but will block rain. And I'm gonna walk over on this side. Roberta and Jake's on the other side, but I like to show some of these specialty restaurants for you as we walk through. I think this is all actually Izumi all the way down over here. And yes, they do have that as well, so you can sit outside. Yeah, it is Izumi. So Izumi is in Central Park here on Utopia. Making our way around. Lots of the different art. Ooh-wee. Is it bright. And again, nice Central Park sign there. And then there's some shopping there. So there you have it. All right, let's continue the tour in there. You can drop your umbrella off. As we continue our tour here on deck 6, lots to see here. Spawn Fitness and the Boardwalk. Here's your Vitali at Sea Spawn Fitness Center. Now, I do not bring my camera inside of where people are working out, but I can show you a little bit here as you walk in. There is a big difference though on this ship. There's something missing, in case you haven't noticed or you haven't researched it, because it was one of the first things I researched. No Vitality Cafe. There's no protein shakes, no fresh smoothies. That's one thing I am missing on Utopia the Seas that as far as well, all of the other Oasis Class ships I've been on have had it. I can't speak for Wonder or Symphony because I haven't been on those two yet, but all the other ones have had the Vitality.
I don't like this. They don't have Vitality cafe.
Yeah. So hey, we do the ship tour with a little bit of opinion in
Yeah.
there. But yeah, that's unfortunate that's missing. But
That's one of our favorite spots of all the cruise we've been to.
Yeah. But here you can get all of your haircuts, pedicures, any kind of salon service. And then back that way, guys, you'll find all of your workout equipment. So we're going to continue. I'm going to get, this is the forward of the ship. We're going to go all the way down now towards the aft. Well, kind of like mid-aft, and I'll show you some of the more things up here on 6, and then we'll go out to the boardwalk. Continuing on deck 6, guys, over here to the right. Little shore excursion desk. This is where you can do all your photos over here. And off to the left side there is the schooner bar. Lots of trivia in the schooner bar. Entertainment at night, piano entertainment, full service bar, and they do have servers go around when there's activities in there. And this gives you a nice look at the Promenade deck as well right here. So yeah, right up here, that's what you'll find on deck 6. We're going to continue this way now because this also leads out to the boardwalk. Here we head out to the boardwalk, guys. Deck 6 after the ship. Let's head out and check it out. Oh, we got the piano here, the rolling piano. You'll find him around the cruise ship, even sometimes on the elevators. So as you enter in, you can see that they have a carousel here. This is kind of like some of the theming. They're showing how they would build a horse carousel. And of course, Zoltar, the fortune teller, also here. We have some games over here to the right side. I showed you the arcade earlier, but also some games here. The doghouse, complimentary hot dog sausages right over there. Also have some beverage. And here's a carousel, which is also complimentary. Here is Playmakers. Playmakers is huge here. It starts here and it goes all the way, all along this side here. This is actually the port side. And it's cool. I'm going to show you inside here. If I can get in. There we go. So, in here is also kind of, it's going to be dark, but they have pool. They have a big screen TV there. And these games are actually complimentary, these old school arcade games. Jake's been playing this one a few times during a cruise. As far as I know too, the billiards is complimentary. As we walk in this way. That's where you can go inside bar area, indoor bar. So here's the inside of Playmakers. Again, apologize for the dark. You can see inside. It's like sports bar, but I mean, it's big time, especially if you come cruising during football, NFL football season. Oh, it gets packed in here during football. As a matter of fact, tomorrow is the opening games for the NFL, so this place will be packed out. This is not complimentary, by the way. If you have a drink package, you can use it at the bar, but the food is, you gotta pay for it, separate. And then they have some outdoor cornhole, some games to play, and then some outdoor seating, along with plenty more of your viewing for your sporting events. This is an awesome Playmakers, man. This one is hyped up, and they got some popcorn going on over here too. Cool. Over on this side, guys, you're gonna have Johnny Rockets. This is actually included complimentary for breakfast, but for dinner and lunch, there is a cover charge if you want to eat at Johnny Rockets. I believe you pay one price, and you can pretty much order anything from the menu. And then they have a couple shops here. They have the kids' Royal Caribbean shop. You'll find apparel in there for youth. And then all in here, all candies, all kinds of sugary treats. Oh, and he's going to be making cotton candy over there, too. Looks like they're going to be having an event out here. Of course, I showed you the Abyss slide earlier in this cruise tour. So if you want a real quick way to get down to deck 6, you can just slide right down. And these are the balcony rooms here. This is the room we're staying in. Type room. We're over on this side. It's been pretty cool too. And all this noise here, when you shut the door and you latch it, you can't really hear anything. We haven't been disturbed by it. And of course, back this way, you'll find the Aqua Show. This is one of the most popular entertainment venues and shows you're going to be able to find here on Utopia to see. Highly recommend seeing this with a reservation so you can get priority seating. And then they have the rock wall here and here. Hey, Jake found a shortcut down to deck 5. Actually, we got to go down to deck 5. Here's a good look at the Aqua Show over here, guys. Yeah, we showed that. Let's head down here and I'll show you the walking path. We'll head into deck 5. So there's an upset kid up there. I think he wanted to go to the rock climbing, but he's too little. And he's like, no, Mom, I want to go. But guys, this is a cool spot here. So this is the walking trail. This goes all the way around the entire ship. And look at the views from here. And by the way, if you do have a service animal, hey, welcome. Aft, deck 5, take care of your business. And now we're over here on deck 5. Let's take a walk all the way down. All right, somebody tell me this, okay? Because I always say one way or the other, and I'm told I'm wrong both ways from certain people. So I do mispronounce words. It's fine. Is it Promenade? Yeah, and I'm very bad with names. I apologize. When I meet somebody, I'm gonna forget your name. It's just, I gotta say it a few times. It's just me, man. Is it Promenade or Promenade? So in the comments, if it's nod, just spell N-O-D. And if it's nade, put N-A-D-E. That way I'm gonna know the right way to say this. But we're gonna...
I read as a promenade.
So anyway. And back here, main dining actually. Show you this first. And I'll cover this very simply. Main dining is on deck 5, 4, and 3 is the main dining room. I can show you a little bit actually. So I won't walk into every single one, but the main dining, 5, 4, 3 decks, and deck 3 would be for your my time dining. But let's walk in here. I can show you what it looks like a little bit. And this is where you would come for your dinners. Although on these huge Oasis Class ships, there's lots of options for dinner. In fact, we usually only end up eating dinner on a 4-night cruise, sometimes only once in the main dining room. But this one is beautiful. Look at that. And it covers all those decks. 3, 4, 5. All right. Let's out on Promenade. Entering in off to the left side right here is Voom. This is where you'll find all your internet help. Off to the right here is your shopping at your ports. Different times. It says by appointment only. You can talk to some of the crew. And over here, this is a new venue. But first, look at this nice little seating area here. Oh yeah. Because this is kind of that new concept here. It's called the Pesky Parrot. There's an animatronic parrot. If you check out our day 2 vlog, we get a lot of detail inside there. But that is very nice. Over there, guys, obviously guest service as you're walking through. And just take a nice walk through. You're gonna have lots of shopping here. Effie, of course, world famous with his diamonds. He's an engineer of diamonds. Over here, Cafe Promenade. Complimentary snacks there, also complimentary drink, and you can use your drink package in a Cafe Promenade.
Next cruise is very busy.
This is Jake, always loves Next Cruise. Very busy, lots of promotions. If you're on and you're interested, you can go in and talk. Lots of shopping here, some more accessory shopping. And of course, famous Sorrento's Pizza. complimentary pizzas. Can't beat it. And then they have their, they kind of have a European style, like UK, Irish if you want to call it, bar, club on each ship right here, Bell and Barley. Speaking of Sorrento's, there's no line there now. It's a good chance for me to show you. They just keep dishing out the pizzas all day long. Also, if you have part of the drink package, you will get a freestyle Coca-Cola cup that you can use, and that's one of the refill stations. And here right now they have cheese, they have an American combo, they have a vegetarian and pepperoni. And they always have the cheese and pepperoni, and then the other two, they kind of switch out different ones. Jake's gonna grab some. I'm gonna continue on the tour down the promenade. You tell me, guys. So lots of seating here. And then they have all these kind of different deals each day and in the evening out here. You got your port merchants, Solarium, different perfumes. This is the Royal shop, all your Royal Caribbean apparel, and then, you know, you're gonna find watches and jewelry. They mix and match this stuff all the time throughout the cruise. Today it's t-shirts, 2 for $30 over there. Here's your watches. Spotlight karaoke. They also do trivias and different things in there. I think right now they're doing maybe just hanging out. There's also a bar. I can show you quick. Pop in here real quick. So there's a bar here, and then they do the singing, the karaoke, and also like different trivias and games. And Boleros is the Latin club. Lots of awesome Latin music, dancing at night. They have live band, and they also do like trivias and also some fun games in there. And they do have a Starbucks. Cannot use your drink package for Starbucks. And then of course some of that beautiful artwork. And I believe over here you're gonna find your Royal Theater. I can't get into it right now, but the theater is amazing. Check out our Embarkation Day vlog. It was awesome. I mean, we had a great time in here. The technology and everything they use in this theater. The show was called All In. It was awesome. I can kind of give you a little peek in there, I guess. We might be able to get in there if we go down to deck 4. But up here on deck 5 is not open right now. So you can enter deck 5 or deck 4. So here we are, guys, deck 4. Again, another dining room here. But I do want to show you the Utopia station. Now I can't go in, but this is the specialty restaurant, kind of a theming dining experience where you're aboard a train, a simulated train service, and you dine, and it's kind of like a show almost as you go through different courses of a meal. It's simulated with it's so cool though, isn't it? Check it out. It's kind of like got these screens for windows, and it shows like all the outdoor of what you'd be going through, all the different terrain, different areas. So this is definitely very limited too, though. I only think it can hold per night. I think it's, you know, not even 300 people per night when the restaurant's open. So here it is. You'll find it on deck 4 in the aft. And also here on deck 4 you'll find Casino Royale. Now this is a smoking casino, but unlike some of the other ships, it does have these doors that open and close. So it kind of contains the smoke to a certain extent inside the casino. But over on the other side on deck 4, they have a non-smoking casino. They also have Studio B. And I think they have, it's called the Attic, but we're gonna head over there and I'm gonna show you deck 4 forward. I can't walk through the casino right now with my camera because it is in operation. So let's head over to deck 4 forward. Now we're all the way forward. The Royal Theater I showed you on deck 5 and deck 4, but we can't get inside because it is closed now. So deck 4 again here, forward. Looks like they got some kind of art out here. Sometimes they do like these art scavenger hunts. Oh, today's the auction. So all different kind of arts. And they do have an art gallery over here. I'll show you in a minute. Here's your non-smoking casino right there. There's table games and there's slots in there as well. Over here, Studio B is the ice skating. That's the ice arena. They also use it for what Jake loves, the laser tag. And I think, I'm not sure on this ship, but I know on some of the other ships they use it as, one night they do like a dance club in there. This is the attic here. So this is kind of like a club later in the night, but they also do like bingo and other things in here too during the day, inside the attic. And I think right now they're doing something in there. I'm not quite sure what it is. Let's see. Oh, that's the art auction in there. So it's very much a multi-purpose room. And off to the left here is box office. I guess they could assist you with reservations maybe if you're having trouble with the app. I guess you could go there and they could help you out with some of the reservations for shows. They did have open ice skating today. We've done it several times on other cruises, and it is an option that you can also go into Studio B and do the ice skating. And here's your casino. So guys, just on deck 3 you would just find some conference center rooms, which you probably, if you were here with a group, maybe you would use. And then on deck 2 is of course where you come off the ship when you come into different ports, and your medical center. Also medical vending if you needed some medications. So there you have it, guys. There is a full tour of Royal Caribbean's Utopia at the Sea. Please take a moment, subscribe to Medling World if you haven't yet. Thank you so much for watching the video today. I hope you enjoyed the tour around this awesome, massive, huge ship. Last but not least, see ya!